rising sophomore at Gunn High School. The moon is one of the most prominent celestial bodies, and I was always fascinated by astronomy, which is why I chose the lunar phase clock as my main project. Now if I plug this clock in, it will light up, and experiencing some technicalities here. If the clock lights up properly, you will see a waxing crescent, which is the phase of the moon right now. So this clock can simulate the actual lunar phase in the real world by lighting out the lamp. There's also an OLED screen at the bottom, which will display the time, temperature, and humidity. How this clock works is that there are 6 strips of LED under the clock. This allows the moon to light up according to the phases, and each strip can be controlled independently, allowing them to have different colors, patterns, and brightness. At the back of the clock, there is a temperature and humidity sensor. Inside the temperature-humidity sensor, there are temperature and humidity sensing components. These components change their electrical resistance based on the temperature and humidity, this change in resistance is then picked up by the circuit, which then sends it to the Arduino. The Arduino then sends this data to the OLED screen, which displays the data. Also at the back of the clock, there is a real-time clock. The real-time clock has a battery on it so that it can always keep time regardless if the clock is powered on. This means that when you turn the clock on, it will always display the correct time. What I learned from BlueStamp Engineering is that it's important to be able to overcome obstacles regardless if it's really hard. For example, when I was trying to attach the 6 LED strips under the moon, the solder joints were very unstable and they fell off many times. This meant that I had to resolder it many times, resulting in burning the first LED strip. In the end, I had to resolder the first LED strip, and this process took me 2 full days, which is quite a long time in my 2-week schedule. At last, although most of my attempts did not result in a successful fix, it was important that I spent time and effort to be able to fix this problem. Perseverance is very important in solving problems in engineering. In the future, if I can add modifications, I will add internet connectivity so that this clock can be controlled by Alexa. I can also add a light sensor so that it can turn on automatically at night. In conclusion, my experience at BlueStamp Engineering has been very positive because it allowed me to build something that I really wanted to build. And in the future, I will definitely keep exploring the field of engineering and programming. Thank you very much.
Any questions?
Did you calibrate your sensors, or did you calibrate, especially the noise, humidity and all?
I did not calibrate the sensors. I just ran some test programs to make sure that they were working.
Okay.
So you said it's a lunar phase clock, like it shows the phase of the moon, right?
Yeah.
So will it show today's, and if it's on 30th, will it show that date's phase?
I can try that right now, but I don't guarantee that it'll work. Right now I'm uploading the code.
What happened?
Any more questions?
Somebody else was asking.
Can you make it look like a disco ball?
Yeah, I could, but in fact, like one of the biggest problems that I had encountered was that it just kept flashing and like very rapidly. So I had to delete all of my code and just rewrite all the code so that it wouldn't work.
In Nick?
Yeah,
How long was your original code?
it was like 1,200 lines.
How long is your new code?
It's like 200 lines.